Between strips of coastline that gleam like gold and deep bays that embrace the land like open arms, the Opera House has become an icon. On the other side, a massive steel bridge spans the water, framing the harbor with its strong architectural lines. Welcome back to Man Radio, and welcome to Sydney, the city of sunlight, endless bays, and world-famous landmarks. In this video, we will look at the most impressive moments from Sydney. At the same time, I will walk you through the history, the growth, the economy, the lifestyle, and the culture of this place. Stay with me, because the best parts are coming up. This city sits along the east coast of Australia, stretching around one of the most beautiful natural harbors on the planet. Low hills and coastal forests blend into each other, creating a landscape that feels both soft and dramatic. Sydney covers more than 4,700 square miles, with a population of about 5 million people, making it the largest urban area in the country. Its development began in the late 18th century when European ships arrived on the land of the Eora people. What started as a small settlement slowly expanded. The city built its harbor, raised its bridges, grew its industries, and moved into a major boom during the 20th century. Today, it stands as one of the top economic, cultural, and trading centers of the nation. Sydney has a humid subtropical climate with gentle seasonal changes and mild weather through most of the year. Summers are warm with plenty of sunshine, perfect for outdoor activities and the lively beaches that define this coastal city. Winters are cool but not harsh, with occasional light rain that makes the air feel calm and soft. The low hills, wide harbor, and coastal trees help regulate the temperature, creating a comfortable atmosphere for both residents and visitors. These natural elements also change color through the year, from deep green to soft yellow, giving the city a distinctive seasonal look. The population here forms one of the most diverse communities in the world. Indigenous people, immigrants from Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and many other regions live together and create a friendly and open city full of energy. You can see this mix in the food, the music, the street festivals, and the architecture. Italian neighborhoods, Chinatown, and Middle Eastern streets sit next to modern Western-style buildings. This blend gives Sydney the open spirit of a coastal city and the cultural depth of a global hub. Sydney has a large and fast-growing economy that competes strongly within the Asia-Pacific region. It produces more than 1/5 of Australia's total GDP, supported by a major seaport, modern financial districts, and a wide network of multinational companies. It is not only an economic powerhouse, but also one of the country's main gateways for international trade. The city's key industries are diverse. Finance and insurance lead the way thanks to major banks, investment funds, and the Australian Stock Exchange. Tourism is another strong pillar, driven by famous beaches, the Opera House, and major cultural events that attract visitors from around the world. Technology and startups are rising quickly, especially in areas like Pyrmont and Barangaroo, drawing young professionals and building a strong creative ecosystem. Logistics, international education, and trade also play crucial roles, making Sydney one of the strongest service centers in the region. Traditional industries are smaller today, but light manufacturing still exists in some suburbs and continues to provide jobs for local communities. However, the city faces its own challenges. Housing prices are high, the cost of living is expensive, and the transport system can sometimes feel overloaded. The economy also relies heavily on tourism, which is sensitive to global changes. Even so, Sydney holds strong potential for the future. Open investment policies, major transport projects, and the rise of green technology are shaping its next phase of development. People here are known for their easygoing spirit, friendly attitude, and love for freedom. They grow up with the beach and the sunshine, so they tend to be open, relaxed, and ready to share their stories after just a few minutes of conversation. Mornings start with runners along Bondi Beach, hot lattes in small street-side cafes, and soft guitar sounds from street performers warming up for the day. The city center blends old neighborhoods with modern buildings. Around the rocks, you can find historic pubs and narrow stone lanes where locals meet friends after work. Darling Harbour stays lively all day with shops, malls, and cafes that look straight out onto the water. The architecture of Sydney reflects its multicultural identity, from Victorian-style buildings to shiny glass towers that mirror the clear blue sky. The food scene here captures the full mix of cultures. You can eat fresh seafood caught the same day, try dishes with Asian or Middle Eastern flavors, or enjoy classic Australian barbecue on almost any street. Markets like the Sydney Fish Market are always packed with sushi stalls, oysters, lobsters, and fresh fish. Chinatown is the place for hot dim sum in the morning or spicy noodles at night. From fine dining at Circular Quay to simple street food stalls, the options fit every taste and every budget. Sydney is also rich in culture and the arts. The city is known for big festivals like Vivid Sydney, when buildings, including the Opera House, are covered in bright shifting lights. Parks, sidewalks, and harborside paths often host performers, from soft acoustic music to bold street art. Museums like the Art Gallery of New South Wales and the Museum of Contemporary Art showcase works by both Indigenous and international artists. One iconic tradition here is the New Year's Eve fireworks over the harbour, drawing millions of viewers each year and becoming one of the most famous celebrations in the world. When the sun sets over the harbour, Sydney shifts into a completely different rhythm. Night markets open with handmade crafts, hot food, and small stages for young performers. Wide open areas around Darling Harbour glow with outdoor concerts, while families stroll through creative fairs where kids play small games and enjoy cold ice cream. Street food becomes a highlight of the night. Grills, sandwiches, stir-fried noodles, and crispy seafood fill the air with warm smells. The nightlife shines strongest in a few well-known districts. In Darlinghurst, along Oxford Street, bars and clubs play electronic music, R&B, or upbeat pop. Neon lights reflect off the pavement and create a vibrant atmosphere. In Barangaroo, waterfront lounges with warm yellow lights and soft jazz attract office workers and visitors looking for a calm evening. The Rocks at night feels historic, with English-style pubs packed with people, cold beer, and gentle acoustic music. Newtown brings a colorful indie vibe, with graffiti walls, creative bars, street performers, and groups of young people sitting on the sidewalks talking under the streetlights. Young people here enjoy nights out in their own way. They are energetic, but not too loud. They like to hang out in small groups, talk, listen to music, or explore newly opened spots. They respect shared spaces, stay polite, and still express their style and personality. For them, a good night is not only about dancing. It is about feeling alive with friends in a city that always welcomes them. Travel costs in Sydney are higher than in many other places, but the experience is worth it. Public transport is convenient, including buses, light rail, and ferries that move across the harbour. With one Opal card, visitors can travel across the city easily and on a budget. Taxis and rideshare services are common and useful for night trips or when carrying a lot of luggage. Sydney is a blend of the old and the modern, with stone alleys standing next to bright glass towers. People fall in love with this place at first sight because of the wide open scenery, the sparkling harbor, and the iconic landmarks. Experiencing the city feels like walking through many worlds at once. Sometimes calm, sometimes bright, sometimes surprisingly peaceful. If you have never been to Sydney, try watching the sunrise at Bondi Beach, enjoy a coffee while the waves hit the shore, walk through the rocks in the afternoon, and finish the day with shimmering lights reflected on the water at Darling Harbour. Take your trip slow, make it personal, and let the city tell its story in the softest way. Do not forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next destination.